Mercy Kyallo today. She's going to be telling us about her journey in business so far, the things she's had to go through. So we're going to learn, I think, also from her about her experience, her journey, and just how she's managed to build this brilliant brand that is Yallo Leather.
So I'll introduce myself. My name is Mercy Kyallo. I am the founder of Yallo Leather. I would really like us to talk about how to nurture good ideas. And not only how to nurture good ideas, how to come up with great ideas. And one of the things you need to, when you're nurturing your creativity, you need to be in the deep end. You need to be a little desperate. Either you don't have money, either you're tired with your life, either you're tired with the circumstances of how things are. You just need to be a little desperate. Then you can start being resourceful. Then you can start being creative. So it does start from a place of lack. So the birth process, I call, you find a common answer, and then you add your own unique perspective, and then you find the most unlikely answer. So I'll give you an example. So let's say you're asked the uses of an orange, lady in a red suit. Orange juice, good. So what I mean by common answer is when I ask a question, the use of an orange. So let's say 90% of you think of orange juice. That's the most common answer. And that's where you need to start with. Then from your common answer, you need to give your unique perspective. So for example, like now that we found a common answer, I need someone else to tell me what orange juice does. Oh, use it to bake. Nice. So let's write this down. Let me write this. So, orange juice. So, orange juice, you're saying you use it to bake. I need unlikely answers. We need to find them. Yes? Sorry? Oh, I didn't know that. Skin. All right, so someone else? Oh yeah, vitamin C. Marinade for meat, right? Yeah, so skin brightening, we have dark spots, good, yeah. Nice, Okay, oh good, yes. Yes. Good. Love it. Nice. So can we go back to our formula? Most common answer plus a unique perspective equals the most unlikely answer, which is useful, right? The most unlikely useful answer. So you arrive at, I want to use orange to make a screen brightening solution that removes dark spots and acne for men. Beautiful. I didn't even think it would come out that way. So when I tell you when I found the most unlikely thing, maybe which is leather, then I went to how do you use leather, and I was like, in shoes it's not good. Let's go for the bags because it's more useful now. I think that's how the idea was birthed. Are we on the same page? And then add your artistic flair. I think there, to be honest, this is to you. Now this is where things become personal. Your artistic flair is your artistic flair. There's no bad that will look like whatever is in your mind. So there you now need to apply yourself. Okay, so from my own life, you know, when I was growing up, in school, I'm a daydreamer. Even until now, I was always a daydreamer, and I was always being told, stop daydreaming, you can't be daydreaming in class. Why are you always daydreaming? Me, I'm a daydreamer. And I used to be like, oh my God, I just keep finding myself like nimeenda. It's not like it's me. But later on, I came to know that that's one of my best qualities, that I daydream, that I sit and think, that I sit and let the world talk to me. It's a very good quality. So while you go and daydream when you're coming up with your product, sit, think, take 2 days, take 3 days, procrastinate. There's value in procrastinating. The more you are harboring an idea in you, like for example, when I started with ladies' bags, of course, because that's, of course, when you start going down, you're like bags, of course it's women, right? But the more I kept sitting with the idea, meeting different people, they changed my mind. I was at work and I brought these bags to the ladies and they're like, no, not my thing. But then the men needed laptop bags. It was more useful. So the people kept telling me something different. So the more I harbored my idea, the more it took shape. By the time I was launching the business, I was doing leather laptop bags for men. That was so unique then. Maybe now it looks not unique. But then it was so unique. And then add made in Kenya, locally. You know, it was so unique. So harbor your idea, get it to foster in you. You will get new things and it will grow. Do you guys know when you start a diet, what happens? The next day in the office, how many people know? Everybody. Oh my God, it's Caribbean in your juice. You know I'm on a diet. Oh my God, have I changed? You know I'm on a diet. You know I'm on a diet. You know I'm on a diet. Everybody will know, right? Yeah, cheers. Me, I'm drinking water. It's water. I'm on a diet. You know, that's how obsessed you need to be with your idea when you're hawking your idea. And that's really it. Establish your business. So once you get your idea out there, you've gotten your proof of concept. The proof of concept is as simple as someone has paid cash for it. It's not your mom, someone who's seeing the usefulness of what you've created and is spending money. Then that's a proof of concept. When you've got that, you've got the money, you can create any business in the world. A lady walked into the shop and she just walked into the shop and I was there and she was like, oh yeah, so I've been told about your brand. I heard you worked with a few people and I just wanted to come and see your bags. Oh yeah, and I wanted to know, can we get 70 of these bags? I was like, do you need some water? Can I serve you some wine or coffee and please feel free and feel comfortable. You know, actually, it was what opened our ear today. There's still people who are so traditional in how they do their business, right? There's still people who want to come and know who are these, right? And so the lady told me that, oh yeah, by the way, do you know, from the beginning, we've heard so much about Yallo in the office and we decided we want your bags. But since you're not in our suppliers list, we asked our suppliers to go and get these Yallo bags. And specifically the MK bag, which is named after me, right? I just want to show it, yeah? They wanted the MK bag and she tells me, I've gotten 7 different quotes, 7 different bags called MK, none of them made from Yallo. And that's why I came to your shop. I was so happy that someone could actually say, you know what, no, let me walk into that store and buy. And then I remembered that is the reason I chose to have a physical store, because as much as we're in a digital age, there's a place for physical manifestation, there's a place for conversation, there's a place to actually feel and touch the product. It's important.
I wanted to know, how do you structure your business in a way that if you decide to go for vacation for 2 months,
yeah,
or engage in other businesses, Yallo will still be doing well and the value of the brand is still there?
Yeah, I think it's the people. It'll always be the people for me. I've not gone for 2 months yet, but I have been away, even mentally. Sometimes I get burnout and I can't think of new ideas or even give anybody anything. So I'm just like a cabbage. But the people will always know the standards, because you see, when we started, and still these things are repeated to us each and every time. And every new employee I have who sits in marketing, we have like how to talk to a customer from, hi, good morning. We've structured that conversation. What should you say? Good night, bye, sleep well, yes, thank you. Those ones to the latter. So also creating nice policies that guide your employees or guide your team is very important so that you all speak the same language.
How did you come to your price points for your bags? Because you mentioned that your partner was like, hey, who's buying a 15,000 bag?
Yeah.
How did you come to that? Because I think for me personally, I think pricing has been such an issue, and I talk myself down high prices because I'm like, who will buy this at this amount when there are other options for a lower amount?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'll be very honest, I used the market standard. At that point, I went to like 4 other competitors, whoever was in the market, and that was the price range. It was around 15, 20, around that. There are those of us in that same market who are doing the same product at 40, so that's way off like what is normally acceptable. But then there's that range I could see was normal. And then when I sat down and now we created the product and priced, I saw, oh, this is where the industry is coming with this 15K. So I kind of felt safe. I was like, even if you go to that shop, ni bado ni 15K. So one, when you're starting a business, continue creating a policy or guides that guide you and your team. So that when you're not there, it's followed to the latter. And also empower your team to be able to make decisions so that they are not always like, oh my God, what will he do now that he's not here? You get, empower them with information, even with money sometimes, with access. You get, I'm so happy you all came. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for making it nice.
Have a safe journey home, and hopefully we'll see you soon in our next. It happens every month, so be on the lookout for the next person we'll be inviting in the next month.